Today we got our first look at the City of Houston's Innovation District, an energy hub that will push the transition to renewable energy. Republicans are pushing back, saying President Biden's climate change policies will threaten Texas jobs. David Gonzalez has more.
Houston, we not only lead, but we lead big.
And that's the goal behind Greentown Labs. Greentown Houston will be the first startup incubator in the city looking for solutions to climate change. Up to 50 companies will fill this space and work towards solving the climate crisis through entrepreneurship and collaboration.
Attracting and nurturing the next generation of energy companies is a critical piece of implementing Houston's climate action plan and supporting our city's ambition to lead the global energy transition.
Meanwhile, Republican lawmakers gathered at the Port of Houston to argue oil and gas jobs are under attack. They point to President Biden's executive order stopping the construction of the Keystone Pipeline.
If we kill oil and gas and natural gas production in the United States by canceling pipelines or forcing adherence to rhetoric-filled climate change measures, we subjugate ourselves to dependence on other countries.
They want the president to see how his actions are affecting everyday people.
I invite you, I challenge you to come here to Houston. Meet face to face with the workers whose jobs you've ended.
While Houston is still the hub for traditional oil and gas, the energy industry is evolving, and many are hoping the city also becomes the capital of renewable technology.
Some may have the misperception that Houston's not a welcoming place for renewables and other non-oil and gas energy companies, and I can tell you nothing could be farther from the truth.
David Gonzalez, KHOU 11 News.